Poco X3 might have just leaked. What's up peeps, Munchie here, back with another video, and guess what? The successor of Poco X2, which is the Poco X3, might have just leaked and it might be coming sooner than we expected. Poco devices with model numbers M2007J20CG and CT just gave visit to FCC, and the issue date is August 13th, 2020. What are the specs which have been revealed from this report which we get from the FCC? The links, of course, you can find in the description of this video. So for starters, of course, we can see that the model number is M2007J20CG, wherein G stands for global, and I'm not sure what the T in the second model number stands for. You do have two IMEIs, which means that this is going to be a dual SIM device. The software version is mentioned as MIUI 12, no mention of Android version. However, the Android version does not matter when it comes to MIUI, because you can have MIUI 12 based on Android Pie and Android 10 and Android 11 as well. So the Android version here does not really matter. Next up, if you see the model of the adapter or the charger, it is MDY-12-EA, which in fact is a 33 watt Xiaomi charger. So you can expect the Poco X3 to come with 33 watt fast charging. And of course, it does mention that customer declaration that the two models are the same except for the model. There are more than one model. Each one should be applied throughout the compliance test respectively. So internally, I guess they're going to be the same, might have some minor differences like NFC in one model and NFC missing in the other one. And this here is how the device looks. You can see that we have the picture of the back of the device. You do have some texture in the middle with a big Poco logo, and then if you rotate this picture, and you can see that the camera module is kind of rectangular, but the overall impression they want to give is that it is circular. An important thing to note here is that if you zoom in to the pink text, and you can see it says there 64 megapixel AI super camera, so it's all but obvious that it is going to have a 64 megapixel camera. The other spec which has been leaked is that the battery is going to be 5160 mAh, which is like a pretty big battery. There have been some renders of it by a Twitter account called The Leaks. Now, I do not know how authentic these renders are, but here are these renders on your screen right now. So do let me know what you think of the looks from these renders of the Poco X3. Me personally, I do not like the shape which is being given to the camera module, but then again, do note that we don't know much about this Twitter account, and they might be just renders which are based on some design or some imagination, who knows. But this here on your screen right now is the actual picture from the FCC documents. Now, in terms of processor and RAM, there isn't much information about it. However, there is another teaser by Angus which leads us to believe that this might have a high refresh rate panel, which could very well be 120 Hz, and you might also get an AMOLED panel in this one, because from my understanding, Poco is going one-on-one or head-to-head against the OnePlus Nord. So if you have to compete with the Nord, you do need to bring in an AMOLED panel. Now, as for the release date, I think it is just around the corner. So either August end, I mean we already are in August end, or somewhere in September you can expect this Poco X3 to be announced, and I do hope that it is designed by Poco and not rebranded by Poco. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the Poco X3 via comments below.